No, no, you sound like a pumpkin. Nah, I just joke around. All right, I don't want to offend anybody, so I won't.
You
say
got a
anything
live
more.
one, Lauren. You got a live one.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do anything to upset her. What is happening here? I can't.
White Queen.
Oh, cool. That's well, my avatar is all stuck now. I won't. Okay. Huh, I wonder what's going on here. Well, I gotta find a all right. Maybe I have to put this back on. This is not going well.
Well, you look fine to me, and I hear you.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm not moving on the stage like I should be.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And it's got its own issue now. All right, let's see if that might have to be might have to take this off and put it back on.
It could be the ghost.
No, it's not the ghost.
I can't move.
It's because let's see if this works. There we go. Welcome, and it's right on time. What do you think about that? Ready to rock and roll.
All right.
Hello. Hey, White Queen. White Queen just got here. That's good.
All right.
And
White Queen ages. All right.
Barbara, no offense to you, okay? We joke around with everybody, just so you know. Everybody here has been put through the ring of fire.
It's a comedy club, babe.
We won't do that. We will not do that, I promise you. Instead, we do understand, and let's see. Ooh, that's not good. What is that? Oh, lots of weird things happened since I pressed all the roll buttons. That is great. So Bruce is your husband, right? Bruce and Barbara?
Yeah.
All right. Good. Well, welcome. And we have a show for you. We don't know what kind of a show. Have you ever been to the show before? Well, good. Well, we're glad you're here. If you decide you want to come back, every Tuesday at 5 o'clock, the show is here. And there are various things in the place that will give you, you can join groups and all sorts of things. Yeah. So,
And we're funny, so that helps.
yeah. So, anybody living in New Jersey?
I am.
Oh, you are? Oh, you all right where you are? Did that storm come through where you are?
Yeah, I got a little bit of it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I didn't see I didn't get any of it. It just didn't get any damage.
Yeah. Yeah. You realize there are 6 million kids in New Jersey that are not going to get candy tomorrow? What a wild time that's going to be.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah, 6 million. That's great. So I thought I'd do something from the past. We haven't done anything from the past in a long time.
Okay, I can answer.
Yeah. Oh, Pearly, did you change? Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So I thought we'd do something from the past. And I think we've only got 2 other comedians up tonight because of the weather and everything.
I can't get over to you, babe.
Hello? Okay.
I can't get...
There could be a show going on here. It's possible. Maybe not. Anyhow, let's get on with the show and have some fun. As you noticed, oh, look at this. Okay. And somebody just popped up on the stage here. Oh, that's Bears Barbara on the stage. Very nice. Hey, your beautiful outfit, Barbara. Very nice. So, yeah, okay. Little Red Riding Hood. So you'd like to go in the woods and find the wolf. Batman. Yeah. All right. Okay, so now they're making mini pads, Apple, right? You got to think about that. Yeah. I'm going to try to do a show. It's possible. I don't know. All right. Yeah. So anyhow, let's do something from the past, all hair removal methods, okay? Everybody up for that tonight?
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah.
All here.
Stop! It's so annoying. You can stop talking like that.
Or at least turn your mic off.
You, Barbara, you just keep complaining. Let the show go on. Stop.
If people keep talking and interrupting Lauren, they will be kicked out.
All hair removal methods have tricked women with their promises of easy, painless removal. You know what I'm talking about, right, girls? The epilati, scissors, razors, near, and of course the wax. You know, how many of you tried wax? Yeah. My night began as any other normal weeknight. I came home, fixed dinner, played with the kids, and then I had a thought that would ring painfully in my mind for the next few hours. Maybe I should pull out the waxing kit. So I headed to the site of my demise, the bathroom. It was one of those cold wax kits, you know, no melting a clump of hot wax. You just rub the strips together in your hand. They get warm and you peel them apart, press them to your legs or wherever else, and you pull the hair right off, right? No muss, no fuss. How hard can that be? I mean, I'm not a genius, but I am mechanically inclined enough to figure this out. You think? Everybody getting in on this thing? Okay, I just want to make sure everybody's hearing. All of a sudden, everybody went silent.
Yeah, I was thinking about waxing my chest. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Listen up.
Just do one patch. Just leave one square patch on your chest.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Hey, guys, listen up.
One giant patch, you pull it all off, right? So I pull one of the thin strips out. It's two strips facing each other, stuck together, and instead of rubbing them, my genius kicks in. I get out my hair dryer, and I heat it to 1,000 degrees. I mean, cold wax. Yeah, right. I lay the strip across my thigh, hold the skin around it tight, and pull. Okay, it works. It wasn't the best feeling, but it wasn't too bad. I can do this. Hair removal no longer eludes me. I'm a She-Ra, fighter of all wayward hair, and maker of smooth skin extraordinaire. With my next wax strip, I move north. After checking on the kids, I sneak back into the bathroom for the ultimate hair fighting championship. I drop my panties and place one foot on the toilet, and using the same procedure, I apply the one strip across the right side of my bikini line, covering the right half of my hoo-hoo and stretching down to the inside of my butt cheek. Yeah, it's a long strip. I inhale deeply, bracing myself. Oh, God, I'm blind. Oh, my God. Oh, the pain. Oh, vision. It's returning. I notice I've only managed to pull off half the strip. Crap, another deep breath and a... Everything's swirly, spotted. I think I may pass out. Must stay conscious. Do I hear crashing drums? Breathe. Okay, back to normal. I want to see my trophy. A wax-covered strip, the one that's caused me so much pain, with my hairy pelt sticking to it. I want to revel in the glory that's my triumph over body hair. I hold up the strip. There's no hair on it. Where's the hair? Where's the wax? Slowly, I ease my head down, foot still perched on the toilet. I see the hair that should be on the strip. I'm touching wax. Crap, I run my fingers over the most sensitive part of my body, which is now covered in cold wax and matted hair. And then I make my next big mistake. Remember, my foot is still propped up on the toilet. I know I need to do something, so I put my foot down. Damn! I hear the slamming of a cell door. Hoo-hoo, sealed shut. Butt sealed shut. I penguin walk around the bathroom trying to figure out what to do and think to myself, please, don't let me get the urge to poop. My head may pop off. What can I do to melt the wax? Hot water. Hot water melts wax, right? I'll just run the hottest water I can stand in the bathtub, get in, immerse the wax-covered bits, and the wax should melt, and I can gently wipe it off. Right? Wrong. I get in the tub. The water is slightly hotter than that used to torture prisoners of war or sterilize surgical equipment. I sit. Now, the only thing worse than having your nether region glued together is having them glued together and then glued to the bottom of the tub in scalding hot water, which, by the way, doesn't melt cold wax. So now I'm stuck to the bottom of the tub as though I'd cement epoxied myself to the porcelain. God bless the man who who convinced me a few months ago to have a phone put in the bathroom. I called my friend thinking she surely waxed before. She has some secret of how to get me undone. It's a great conversation starter. So my butt and hoo-ha are glued together at the bottom of the tub. There's a slight pause. She doesn't know any secret tricks for removal, but she does try to hide her laughter from me. She wants to know exactly where the wax is located. Are we talking cheeks or hoo-ha? She's laughing out loud by now. I can hear her. I give her the rundown, and she suggests I call the number on the side of the box. Yeah, right. I should be the joke of someone else's night. While we go through various solutions, I resort to scraping the wax off with a razor. Now, nothing feels better than having your girly goodies covered in hot wax glued shut, stuck to the tub in super hot water, and then dry shaving the sticky wax off. By now, my brain isn't working. Dignity has taken a major hike, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to need post-traumatic stress counseling for this event. My friend is still talking to me when I finally see my saving grace, the lotion they give you to remove the excess wax. I mean, what do I really have to lose at this point? I rub some on and, oh my God! The scream probably woke the kids and scared the dickens out of my friend. It's so painful, but I really don't care. It works. I get a hearty congratulation from my friend and she hangs up. I successfully remove the remainder of the wax and then notice to my grief and despair, the hair is still there. All of it. So I recklessly shave it off. Heck, I'm numb by now. Nothing hurts. I could have amputated my own leg at this point. Next week, I'm going to try hair color. So that's an old one from way, way back. We do it every now and then.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. And if any of you have an old one from way, way back, I want you all to know you all have an opportunity to get up and tell a joke and do whatever you want. But next up for a joke, I think we'll bring up... come on, CatBoy, you come up, and then after you will be Bubblepop. All right, come on up here, CatBoy, and let's see what you got. Yeah.
Not knock anything over.
Thank you.
And I promise I won't have my TV on too loud or complain about my husband.
Yeah, I imagine they left. Am I correct on that?
They're gone. They're gone.
Yeah, that's why the whole show started working out.
Yes. Everything just
we've never been to a show before, and we don't like the show at all, so we're going to talk through the whole thing, and but we want to come back
that'll make
next
it much
week.
better.
Man,
Yeah,
her
right.
husband has to be
Show,
really
talk all the way
fucking
through it.
good to put up with her.
Oh, God.
For people to watch him and put up with her.
Yeah, well, did you hear him? The two of them sound like something that used to be trailer trash, but then got run over by a dumpster. Okay.
Oh, man. I should have them in my next movie. I wanted to make a film about trailer trash being run over by flying saucers. They'd be great voices for that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was going through Reddit the other day, and Reddit had this thing going where they said, try to think of an alternative punchline for an old joke. And I found only one that was really good. You've probably heard this joke way back, all the way back to kindergarten. You remember this joke? Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because they got 8, because 8 came next or something, right?
Yeah, 7, 8, 9, because 7, 8, 9. Well, this one, I'll look at the alternate one. The alternate version of this is because 7 was a registered 6 offender. Anyway, what about all these power outages that we had because of the storm? I want to talk about the storm for a bit. I didn't have any, but a while ago we had a lot of power outages where I lived. We had a really bad one. I don't know if anyone remembers this great big ice storm that we had back in the 90s, but it went all the way through Quebec and Kingston and everywhere, and it lasted for weeks. And I bought a diesel generator. When I finally had, this was the first time I had electricity in a week. And when I finally had power, what I finally did, I hooked up 3 things right away. Hooked up the beer fridge, which I didn't really need to because it was already cold. I hooked up my internet. And then I hooked up my regular fridge so I wouldn't starve to death from all my regular food. So those are my priorities. 1, 2, 3 right there. Beer, internet, stay alive. Just so you know. And imagine about 9 months from now in July, we're going to have a massive baby boom. In July, because that's exactly what happened. You remember back in the 70s, the big blackout? What happened 9 months later? A whole heap of kids coming our way. Also, I was going through the most frequently asked questions recently for smartphone users. Can Can anyone guess what is the #1 frequently asked question for a smartphone user?
How do I call somebody?
How do I disability? How do I disability my autocorrect?
Disability, my autocorrect? Disabled, not disability.
I know. You see this. You see the autocorrect. Ah, never mind. The autocorrect.
I got it. Okay, got it. All right.
Yeah, nothing is as fun as a joke as the one you have to explain. Okay, the #2 one was, when I'm using my smartphone in the mall, things keep mysteriously bumping into me. Well, the response to that is, are you walking? If yes, then look up. Third most popular question is there a cell phone app to tell me how long I'll have to stand in line to buy the next version of my phone? And before you bother to look, that app actually does exist. All right, next thing, moving on to, did you hear just last week, Amazon, their elastic book storage thingy crashed, and it took a whole mess of websites with it. Did anyone hear about that? Reddit was down, 4chan was down, what's the one? Imgur, all the image ones, they were all down. During that time, there was a marked 300% raise in productivity, and it would have been doubled that if they managed to crash all those stupid games they have on Facebook at the same time. Yes. Also, I was on a porn site the other day. Has anyone noticed, although if you don't go to porn sites, you probably wouldn't notice, but I did. Porn sites have those little share buttons. Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Yeah, when I'm on porn, the first thing I want to do is let people know that I'm on Google+. I'm ashamed of that. I don't want people to know. All right. Moving on. Stats Canada has released these facts, although this is pretty sad. 94% of Canadian soccer players, that's football to everyone that's not in Canada and the U.S., 94% of Canadian soccer players are made up of people who failed at playing hockey. And all I can think of is, you're telling me the other 6% wanted to play hockey from the start? Because that's just kind of sad. In an unrelated topic, 6% of Canadians are gay, by the way. All right, moving on. Boy, not doing too well tonight.
Yeah, right.
Not doing too well. It's quiet out there. Come on, let's try to roll this up. All right, I'm going to see if I can get this riled up. Recently, they had trending on Twitter, and I made up some, and I picked up some from Twitter, and it is, you're gonna love this, depressing alternative titles to popular sitcoms. In other words, sitcoms where the titles were altered slightly, and it made people sad. Like, instead of How I Met Your Mother, How I Left Your Mother. About In Different Strokes. About Coach, starring Jerry Sandusky. Too soon? Abdominal pains. 8 rules for carbon dating my teenage daughter. Charles Manson in charge.
Oh.
2.5 Men in a Human Centipede. Malcolm in the middle of a human centipede. Malcolm in the middle of a really bad custody battle. Little Meth House in the Prairie. 2 Broke Girls, 1 Cup. Leave It to Hitler. Guys with SIDS. Boy Meets World War III. Oh, you're going to love this one. Emo. Welcome Back, Cutter. I love Lucy, but I'm not in love with Lucy. How about Parks and Recreational Drug Use? Did I just lose my voice or something? Is everyone still
No, we hear you. We're just laughing in Braille.
Okay. Sabrina the Teenage Mom. The O.J. Simpsons. And I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead on this one. Well, that's it for tonight.
That's it for tonight. You're giving up so easily? Oh, come on.
I was looking for some of those shows.
Okay, so here we are, guys. Halloween jokes, right? You ready for Halloween jokes? You know what I like? When CatBoy's not on it, anything I say is going to be funny.
Okay.
What happened, Haley? You're not talking? That's it. She must have gone home. Orchid's gone. They're all gone.
I'm here.
Right?
No, Orchid's still here.
Is Marley still here? Oh, good.
Orchid's
So,
still here.
10 things that sound dirty in Halloween but aren't. So what'd you get in the sack? Once you get under the sheets, start moaning and groaning. Why don't you just hop on that broomstick and ride it?
Oh.
I got the best piece from that house. All right, we're going to go through those fast, right? 10 reasons why, we're down to 5. 10 reasons why trick-or-treating is better than sex. Number 10, you're guaranteed to at least get a little something in the sack. Number 9, if you get tired within 10 minutes and go back at it again. I don't know what that one was. Number 8, the stranger you look, the easier it is to get some. Number 7, you don't have to compliment the person who gave it to you. Number 6, person you are with doesn't fantasize you with someone else you already are. I don't know what that is. That's really, that's like a double entendre. If you get a stomach ache, it won't last 9 months.
Okay.
If you wear leather and chains, no one will think you're kinky.
Well, that's what I'm
Okay.
dressed in.
If you don't get what you want in one place, you can always go next door and get more. Okay. Why can't witches have babies? Because their husbands have crystal balls. No. We're trying. It's not a good night, okay? We had this barber came and ruined the whole thing already. We're doing the best we can. Hello, Explorer. How are you? You know, there are surveys out there. You guys know all these surveys that come along, strange surveys. Here's some questions that have been on surveys, okay? What's your best friend's mom's name? What is the weirdest place you have a mole? What is the hottest teacher you've ever had? These have been on surveys, okay? These are real questions, all right? This one I like. What body part do you wash first?
My arms.
Your arms? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the strangest talent you have? That's been on there. What's the strangest talent you have, Haley?
I could bend my thumb backwards until I touch my
spelling.
own forearm.
You can't spell? That's the talent? Well, you can spell.
Haley's.
Have you ever had 2 dates in one night? All right, that's not working either. Let's go on to something else and try something else, all right?
God.
Keep one up to the other, yes, we
We're
go
having
together.
a rough night.
We're trying to help
Good
you,
one.
but you know.
Okay.
All right, let's just do this. This is not a joke, okay? Does anybody remember their first Halloween costume? Anyone?
Oh, I was.
Or refuse sack.
My father had a Mexican sombrero. I always went as a Mexican. I just wore that funny little shawl thing. They painted a mustache on my face, put me under this huge
Oh, how
sombrero.
politically
It was probably
incorrect.
the most racist thing in the world. If you think about it now, but back in the '70s, that was nothing. You know, I still have the family photos. I should scan them in and put them on stage.
Oh, yeah. Gina says that she went as a Marilyn Monroe costume. All right, what about you, Haley? You remember your first costume? Or Orchid, do you remember yours? Or Tindalia?
I think I was a
majorette.
A
My mom
majorette?
used to make me amazing costumes. I think I was.
I had a satin majorette outfit. Yeah.
Minnie Mouse? Charlize? Cool. Yeah, I went out as Lauren. My parents didn't want me to come back. Half man, half woman. Great, Laylu. Yeah. Did you ever have a costume you hated that your parents made you wear, a costume you didn't want?
Yes.
Yeah.
mother
I had to
dressed me
wear a
as a
cowboy
princess.
costume. I was very unhappy because the guns didn't work.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I had to
Yeah,
go through
and-
that Christmas story thing. You know where Ralph had to wear the bunny outfit because his aunt thinks he's a little girl? I went through the same thing.
I'm not sure if I know that one.
No.
All right. What was your most expensive costume you've ever had, and even as an adult? Anybody know what it was?
Yes, I do.
You know everything, Catboy. This is unbelievable. This is great. Go on.
Well, you're just asking me about my own life. I'm just the only one
Yeah.
here that seems to be willing to answer. Of course I know what my most expensive costume was.
All right.
All right.
What was that?
I went as Rum Tugger from Cats. I actually had
Oh.
it made by the same people that did the real Cats costumes for Toronto. And it cost me about $300 for the wig and the tights and all the makeup.
My God.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you were a
That's
cat.
all I
Wow.
spent.
Does
Well,
anybody
worth it.
remember the last time they went trick-or-treating? Is there anybody in here that can remember the last time? Just give me the year.
1983.
1983. There we go.
Yep.
All right, we're going to move on to the next set of questions, all right? This is really good because we have to get through another half an hour of this shit before there's a real party. Which aliens
By the way, does it count if you babysit someone and take them trick-or-treating? Because that would just be 2 years ago.
Yeah, this is why we're down to only 23 people now. We're going to have to get a new show going. So candies, all right, you have to pick this out. M&M's or Skittles? Which one do you prefer, M&M's or Skittles?
M&M.
What's Skittles?
M&M. Skittles is
M&M.
stuff that tastes
Skittle,
like.
you can only wear Skittles,
Taste
have
the
Skittles
rainbow.
if you're wearing a
I
hoodie.
like Skittles.
You don't have to feel bad. This is not like you're going to be standing in the Skittle corner if you pick Skittles. It's
You go
good. You like
stand in a
Skittles.
Skittle corner and think about what
Okay.
you've done, young man.
Berry or tropical flavors? Which one? Berry or tropical flavors?
Tropical.
Berry.
Berry.
All right, we got about an even thing on that. White milk or dark chocolate?
Come on.
Milk
dark
chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
Dark.
Dark,
White
dark.
chocolate. White chocolate.
No, I don't like that.
White. Oh, look at this. This is really good. Dark rum. Boy.
They have
Let's get
dark
liquored
rum
up.
chocolate.
I like
They do
all
have.
three.
They have hot pepper chocolate now.
Chewy or crunchy?
Ooh, good one.
White is too chocolate, Marley. It's yummy.
Crunchy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Crunchy. Okay, we got crunchy, chewy. Look at this. Is this great? That's why they make all these stuff. Look at chewy.
They're
That's
all over
great.
the place.
All
I
right.
do love both, though.
Yeah, crunch with a chew inside.
Chocolate-covered raisins or chocolate-covered peanuts?
Raisinette.
Peanuts.
Raisinette.
Peanuts.
Love peanuts. I prefer almonds, by the way.
Espresso beans.
Espresso beans. That's
I love
brilliant.
All right. Starburst or Gobstoppers?
Oh,
Starburst.
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 What is that?
Opal fruit.
I haven't seen Gobstoppers.
You have to go to
in
store and
years.
buy them. Bubble gum or lollipops?
Bubblegum.
Depends.
Bubblegum.
Yeah. What scares you more, zombies or aliens?
Zombies.
Aliens.
Zombies.
Zombies.
Aliens?
Come on. They might be nice aliens. You never saw E.T.?
Yeah, go away. You think of the movie Aliens and their big slithery legs. Blah.
Ghosts or vampires?
Vampires.
Vampires. Ghosts can't do anything.
Boo.
Which do you prefer, Resident Evil or Silent Hill?
Oh, that's a
Resident
tough
Evil.
one. They're practically identical.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What are you doing this year for Halloween? Come on, we're all having Halloween tomorrow. What are you doing? Well, 5
On
million
Second
kids in
Life,
New Jersey
eating
aren't
monkey nuts.
eating monkey nuts. No.
Sitting in front of my computer.
That
like
just
I do
sounds
every year.
wrong.
That's what they're
gonna be
called in the
giving out
supermarket. Monkey nuts. You know, you crack open the shell and you've the peanuts inside. Oh God.
That's exactly right. I'm going to 100-word stories.
100-word stories. Yay! There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
who's getting in the November? It's Nanny Mo Write Month. Or, what's it
It's
called?
what?
Nanny Mo. That's the month where you write 50,000 words. It's always
Bubble
November.
Pop, are you still here? Bubble Pop,
Yeah.
because if we've ever possibly given you an audience that's looking for something fucking funny, you got the opportunity to finally take this.
There's Bubble Pop.
Bubble Pop's there.
Come on up here, Bubble Pop.
All right, thank you.
Hey.
Hey, happy Halloween,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hey.
Ah, yeah.
Halloween's tomorrow, and I'm dressing up as a clown, which is pretty crazy because I'm afraid of kids. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I'm gonna probably, actually for Halloween, I'm gonna scare the kids in my neighborhood. I'm gonna give them a real fright. When they come to the door and they go trick or treat, I got two different ideas. I'm hoping maybe you could tell me which idea would be more scarier. Either A, open up the door and I give them handfuls of broccoli and cauliflower. Or B, dress up as Jerry Sandusky and hand out hot dogs.
Oh, God.
That's just wrong. Go with option A.
Vegetables? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in for Halloween and sit down in front of the TV with a big bowl of candy and watch all the Halloween shows. I like the really scary stuff. The more mystery and shocking and the more scarier the better is what I say. There's a Honey Boo Boo marathon I'm going to be watching.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That should do it.
Looking forward to that. I wonder how sexy it would be if I got kissed by a vampire. Probably not as sexy as dressed as a clown, though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That clown is hot.
Probably just
that clown
pain
is
in the
good.
neck, I bet.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think my neighbor lady is a witch. I spotted a broom in her garage.
Okay, that's her commuting bit. That's how she commutes.
Did you hear about the skeleton who wouldn't cross the road? He just didn't have any guts to do it.
Oh. It's an old high school one.
So I tickled his funny bone. So he stood there laughing. But he got really mad when I took his funny bone away. He got angry.
Sense of humor anymore.
In fact, he said he'd kill me if I didn't give him his funny bone back. But I knew he was lying. I could see right through him.
Oh.
Ooh.
I was wondering, do you think skeletons ever have nightmares of dogs? Lying there, minding their own business. Oh my God! Hordes of them. And, did you know there was a poll taken of the scariest movies of all time? For the women, it was The Exorcist. And for the men, it was The Notebook. I found that interesting.
3 weddings
Thanks,
and a
everyone.
funeral.
Glad I could share my Halloween stuff with you, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks, Lauren.
That's it? God, it's back to this bad humor that I have. Oh, hello, everybody. Let's look around our room for a second and use up some time seeing who's here. Oh, look, we're up to, what do we have, about 25 people here. This is great. This is fabulous. All right. Well, welcome, all 25 of you. It's really great that you're all here. And we'll do some
Notice
stuff from the
Mr.
past
Haven.
again. What?
Look! We've got a chainsaw killer.
A chainsaw killer.
Yeah, right there.
We got
And
Jason Voorhees.
but look
in
on
the
his
house.
shoulder. This is a really nice touch. The Beast with 5 fingers. Does anybody remember that show? Or that short story? Sorry. What is it?
I think
Funny,
that if a
but I-
chainsaw killer would use a silencer, he might be able to sneak up on people.
The kids.
Mm.
Ah!
Or at least
a
a muffler.
silencer for a chainsaw.
A muffler, yes. A chainsaw with a muffler, right.
Oh, Jesus. My neighbor's been hanging out in my backyard with a chainsaw.
Well, actually, today, in order to be chainsaw appropriate, it should be rubberized, so it's like rubber bullets.
You know why a mass murderer never uses an electric chainsaw? Because the cord runs out.
Oh, okay.
That actually did happen.
Yeah.
Remember the
Hey, you know what they
electric
used to
drill
call
killer?
this before Second Life? You know what we're doing right now? In the 1990s, this was called hallucinating, okay?
Oh, I remember the 90s.
You remember that? Yeah. So, everybody having some sort of fun? I don't know. let's go and do. I don't know what the hell we're doing here.
Drink. Could you please?
Have a drink,
have a drink.
Yeah.
God.
Lauren,
You
I
know
found
you've been in
this
Second
hilarious.
Life too long when you still think you're 28 years old, and then you look in the mirror.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah.
I found this hilarious ad that was on posted on Reddit about people evacuating the city. You want to hear it?
Go ahead, sure thing. Why
No.
not?
Okay,
We didn't
from,
laugh
it was
before.
from Denton.
We won't
No.
laugh now.
No, no,
Why
no,
not?
no.
Why not?
Yo, you're gonna hear whether you like it or not.
Please no.
Yes. It's from Denton, Texas. It says, New Yorkers, as you flee your city and head south while evacuating from the storm, I will welcome you with the same hospitality that you have always shown me. I have a tiny room available for $900 a night.
Oh.
Anyhow, here are some Halloween definitions for you. Bobbing apples. Now, you've all heard of bobbing apples, right? That's actually what happens when you leave your bra off while running.
Some of us is melons.
The boogeyman is actually a guy who passes time at a stoplight picking his nose. The boogeyman. Coffin. What you do when a piece of popcorn gets stuck in your throat.
Yeah.
These aren't that good, we're working this out.
Coffin. Okay.
Frankenstein. That's a hot dog and a mug of beer.
Oh! I could go for that right now.
Full moon, what your repairman reveals when he bends over in the refrigerator.
Oh, Jesus.
Goblin,
Oh,
how you eat
sorry.
Snicker bars you got for Halloween. Oh, somebody's getting a call. They have a first life friend. How amazing. We've all used up ours. Yeah. I got my iPhone set to your names but no numbers. Yeah. Yeah. A jack-o'-lantern is an Irish pumpkin. You're supposed to laugh, Pearly, if you're still here.
Sorry, I'm chewing.
A
Ron's
pumpkin
got a
patch.
real-
What a pumpkin wears when it's trying to quit smoking.
Oh.
Oh, God, Lord.
Hilarious.
That's enough of that shit, right? That's really bad. All right, let's go back into the past and pull out of the past. Long ago, right? Before there was voice, before there was Second Life, when people used to have sex, listening to for the connection, right?
Nice modem you got there.
Yeah, right. Do you know there are a bunch of psychiatrists that have actually had to deal with people who can no longer get it up unless they hear that sound?
What? Oh, God.
Your
Yeah, they
modem
don't need
is so
Viagra.
sexy.
78.
You remember that back then? It was incredible.
78.
You'd have an orgasm with just a comma.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So, but back then we got a little bit faster. We got up to what, 9600 baud? You could actually type a sentence out. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
How many of you actually
We were
had?
smoking.
How many of you had sex actually in IRC? Anybody here? Anybody?
What, you mean chat
Not,
text?
not anyone who's willing
Chat
to go
sex,
along
yeah.
with it.
Yeah, if there's
Chat
no one in
sex.
there but just me, does that count?
Yeah.
Not at 300.
Exactly.
I wasn't.
Remember going to chat rooms?
Yeah. I'm waiting forever on dial-up for it to load. You're just sitting there
And
going,
you realized you were the person that needed to be locked up?
ASCII porn. I remember that.
Oh, God.
ASCII porn.
Squinted, it
remember
looks
that.
almost like something.
Yeah.
And it would load quicker than regular pictures, which took like half an hour.
Yeah, that's right. That would, yeah. Oh, that was wild stuff. Yep. And then they started putting monitors in the rooms, like we're going to see who they are. Can you imagine if you worked for the FBI and your job was to sit in a chat room trying to see if somebody was chatting somebody up for sex? What?
Yeah.
And what did you do today, honey? I watched the computer all day.
Oh.
Then but I'm not going to do that either. This is terrible. We should just go to the party early tonight.
Yeah, if the wife works in administration, then she would say, "Oh, so you did the exact same thing I did all day, just fucked off in chat rooms all day."
Yeah, right. Yeah, so let's see. We really don't have anything tonight. It's kind of interesting, and I really have to apologize because I've been in first life having sex, so I've been kind of exhausted. Oh. I haven't written anything.
Well, tell us about that. That'll give us plenty of laughs for another 20 minutes.
That's really something. That was great. Yeah, she said, I haven't been with anybody over 60, and I said to her, I haven't been with anybody over 50. I didn't say that because I figured nothing would work ever again, right? Oh, let's see what we got here. Rose Drop sent something about Halloween. All right, filled with costumes. All right, I don't know what the hell he's selling. That's not. Synagogue is sending out a party by Haley. Haley's having a synagogue party tonight at 6 o'clock. Yeah, you know what you want to come as if you're going to be in a Halloween costume to a Jewish party? Come as Jesus. That'll scare him. No laughter from Haley. She's working over there. So, Orchid, do you have candy to give out at your house? Do kids come to your house for candy?
We have candy enough to, float the St. Mary, and we got about 2 kids last year. I have a husband who likes to buy candy.
So you buy all this candy and they don't come, right?
Yep.
How many people get a lot of kids? Anybody?
Me right here.
You do?
Tons. Oh, yeah. 100, at least.
Do you let any of them go?
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
No, I tag them and ship them off.
Wait a minute, we're taking notes.
Bag them, tag them, ship them off to be reprocessed and sold again for medical experiments.
Yeah. Remember when Second Life used to send out surveys? Stuff like,
God, that was a long
are your first life and Second Life gender the same and stuff like that? Remember that?
That was
now they don't even bother.
Yeah. They don't care what we think anymore.
You used to write down, why do you want to know?
Yeah. And they used to send it before you could log on. They would send this thing just as you were trying to log on. Like, I really want to take a survey now. Right, okay.
Would you like to take a survey before you log on? No, damn it, I want to log on.
I used to just type "fuck you" and send that. They never kicked me out. So
they didn't figure out that was driving people away.
Jesus, Lauren.
Oh God, it's unbelievable.
Would you rather be in SL or use up 20 minutes of your time taking a survey?
So fortunately,
when it's closed, they ask you how your Second Life has improved, and you try and log in, you can't.
Right.
They're working on the
How has your Second Life improved? It hasn't because I'm taking a fucking survey.
Wednesday updates. Do you remember Wednesday updates?
Oh,
You'd be in the office working. You knew you couldn't log on. You were at the office. Yeah, you were already upset because you couldn't log on anyhow. You're in the office, but you were upset because it was actually shut down. You come home. You didn't do this. We come home and we try to log on, and it wouldn't work when they said it was going to work. Yes, exactly. Remember when you were in World and log-ons were disabled and only you and a few friends were in World and you sort of smiled?
And, and you just did not want to log out going, I'm not logging out because I'll never get back in again. Even if you weren't doing anything, you just sat your avatar there going, it's the principle of the thing. I'm already logged in, damn it.
I'm in, I'm staying in.
Disabled Island, brought to you by the Lindens. I like it. They have now premium stuff for the premium members. Yeah, everything they have for a premium member makes you not want to be one.
Yeah, all the premium stuff is crap.
It's just awful.
Look at these exclusive things you've got for us. It's like, oh, this is crap.
I know, it's unbelievable. Here's a house that you never want.
There's a car that doesn't work for shit.
Right.
You know,
wasn't there a
lot
boat?
of freebie stuff that you can.
Yeah, the boat. Here's a boat that sings.
Doesn't float.
Okay, that's funny.
Just sit on the bottom of the ocean and pretend that you have a boat.
But it's exclusive for our members. Like, just give me the money.
Oh, the parrot explorer. Oh, I missed the parrot.
Yeah.
The parrot.
God, it was unbelievable. And the beers, they used to give out a beer every year, right? Remember that? Really good.
I like the bears.
You like the beers? Yeah.
Yeah,
I just saw on the grid status that an unresolved restart from 2009 has finally been fixed.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
All right, prompt service. Yeah.
Just out of
Remember
curiosity,
Jira?
No.
The Wailing Wall of Second Life. People go to Jira and write shit there. Nothing would ever happen. You just cry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
We're escalating this from we don't give a shit to we're really not going to pay any attention to it.
Does anyone still use the default browser? Anyone at all?
The default browser.
In the Linden browser.
Like the regular Second Life browser.
Is there anyone in there in the Second Life?
Oh, I
browser?
use
I would
it.
like to know that. Who?
Because
Which
they might
one?
still
Which
be,
version?
Any
whatever
version.
the latest one is.
The Linden
the
version.
latest default.
I'll still
I was
use
thinking,
the version 1.23, but anything
You know,
else.
if you think
Okay.
about it, they could still be doing
1.23
those stupid
is
surveys,
cool.
and we would have no idea because everybody's in a third-party browser.
Don't you like this? On the 25th of October, just so you know, maintenance on the phone support system has been completed. They resolved an unscheduled phone support maintenance. An unscheduled means the phone's fucking broke. That doesn't mean that they're maintenance. It means they didn't pay the bill. Hi, this is AT&T. We've shut your phones off.
Well, it's kind of like the unscheduled water landing you're about to experience.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta love these guys.
Translation, we're fucking crashing.
Crashing. Unscheduled.
By the way, they resolved an unscheduled profile maintenance. I'm not kidding. This was on the 22nd
Yeah, I saw
of
that.
October.
Yes.
What is that?
Profiles are broken.
Yeah.
Translation
Yeah.
program is broken.
We've accidentally switched your profile with somebody else's.
Oh, can I keep this one? This one's better than mine.
Yeah, exactly. These guys are unbelievable. Yeah. I have a feeling, they're all working for Nokia now. Hey, by the way, it was amazing in this town. The Microsoft store was packed solid. Everybody's in looking at their new products.
Oh God.
And the Apple store was pretty empty this time. That was pretty interesting.
Really?
Yeah, no kidding. That's pretty cool. What?
I was at Best Buy just today, and the Apple part, or all the Apple stuff, was just abandoned. There was no one there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I was in Best Buy and it was completely abandoned because everybody's buying it on Amazon. You ever go to one of these places that has they have closing or going out of business sale, and you know when you look at this stuff that the week before it happened it was marked for $10. Now it's 50% off. It's marked at $20, and now it's still fucking $10. I mean, I hate that stuff. Yeah.
Remember when furniture stores used to do the going out of business sale that would go on for years and years and years? Every town had one.
Is that right, Magic? They were late with a mini tablet? Yeah.
I was at the store
Oh.
today. Saw something on sale that was the exact same price as its normal price. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
Why'd you put a sale sign on it? Yeah.
I like going to a store that something's on sale and you don't really think it's cheap enough, so you drop it and you break it. You go, how much is it now?
Oh, by the way, this one's broken. Can I get a new one?
That's great, right? You ever notice at stores? I went to this Dick's Sporting Goods store or something. So I went to try on a couple of things. I went into the changing room. It was piled almost to the ceiling with fucking clothes. I mean, they just let everybody wear it in there and nobody takes it out and puts it away. It's just piled up to the ceiling. Yeah. And you got to wonder, some of it's on the floor. I guess they just put it back. That's new. What do they do with stuff like that when they take it all apart, you put the shirt on? How do they get it all back as if it's new, or do they just have to sell it as used?
Don't know.
We only have 11 more minutes, and then there's a good party happening, so you don't have to worry about the show much anymore.
This is the party right here. Here's the party. Woo!
Yeah, we have a good time. We love you all. Discount rack, yeah. I wonder if there's a discount like on a certain day of the week for sex. 25% off senior rates.
Oh my goodness.
I saw somebody 28 in Wednesday in the frickin' Publix going, I want the senior rate, please. Yeah, that's right. Hump day. That's it. That's senior day. Exactly.
Oh.
I like the whole thing. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. Has anybody ordered anything on Amazon Prime and they got it before they ever actually pressed the I want it button? Somebody's ringing your door. It's here. I've been shocked at how fast this stuff gets delivered. Yeah. There's a Bible studies group, by the way, coming up at 5 o'clock today. Instead of this, you could have gone to Bible study. Luke 22 is continued. Did you know that? How many of you knew that there was a Bible studies group in Second Life? Okay. Yeah. Mitt Romney's
Once you
running
read
it.
it once, what's the point? Why do you need to study it?
Let's see, Bible study. It's a book.
I mean, I really like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I don't want to attend a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy study class.
Right.
It's just one book.
Now we're going to discover why.
42,
Trivia
the
said
meaning
this.
of life. Yeah.
What did 42 actually mean? Today we're going to discuss that.
Well, you can Google that. I find it absolutely amazing. Google has like this predictive stuff, like you start to type the question you want to ask, and it always knows what I want to ask. I mean, that really makes me afraid.
Fills it out. It's getting psychic. It's learning.
Come on.
It's Skynet. It's going to take us over.
I just want one time to type something in Google and says, I don't have the fucking answer and don't bother me. Just one time say that to me, please. Let me think I'm smarter.
Oh my God. There's a competition on Reddit. Any word that you could type into Google where you only get one search result. Only one, if it's possible.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
And did that exist? Guess what? The Second Life website has just gone down.
The website. Well, that means that we're next. We're going to crash.
Yeah.
When that goes, we go. Let me see.
Is anybody from New York City in here? No. Because if you're in here, you shouldn't be in here.
Do you remember?
Yes,
the
you
year
are,
that
Gina?
The website went down. They were doing scheduled maintenance on Halloween, and everybody freaked out, and they had to change it.
Why would you schedule maintenance
Nobody
on
even remembers
Halloween?
that. Nobody's old enough to remember that.
Don't they know that we don't have lives?
I remember when there was like 12,000. That was it. That was last week.
12,000? Oh, man, that's a lot.
Who's the oldest here? Who's the oldest?
Probably think.
Yeah.
All right, I'm October 1st, 2006. I'm older than you. But when? 2006.
2005.
Who's 2005?
Me.
Who's 2000?
Sanity.
Who's me?
Tindali.
Okay. Oh, Tindali. I'm sorry. Anybody else who's further back than that? Bart. Oh, Bees
Thinker
maybe.
is.
Thinker is?
Yeah, Thinker is way back.
Yeah, Thinker's
Let me
older.
see.
How far back does Crap go?
Thinker goes
Crap
back
goes
to
back.
2005.
Does he? Uh-huh.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep, July 2000. Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
Is that
Yep.
February? February 2005.
Thinker's about 100 years. 100
Grandpa goes back. Yeah, he's not here though. But yeah, but Thinker goes back to 2000.
I remember when Grandpa was a newbie. So sorry.
Yeah, I
Okay.
go back to 2005, July 2005.
July
That's
2005.
the oldest.
Wow.
Your oldest.
Yep.
Who's
2
the
years older
newest?
That's
than
when.
mine, so.
That's when his
And
first
I'm-
Social Security check came in, and he knew what to spend it on.
Blew it all on
me
Lyndon's.
second oldest in here.
Your second oldest, Sedalia?
Yep, October 19th, 2005.
Holy cow.
Oh, so you were back here in
Oh,
the
you're
dark.
older than
in the
me.
begin- Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You were here before they even had flexi prims.
I was here before they had.
Oh,
red light.
yeah.
Oh wow.
System
What?
skirts.
Long before.
Yum.
When the sky was still orange.
Oh.
Mm.
Do you have any pictures of yourself from back then? I know
A
some
couple.
people kept them. Yeah.
You were back when all your girlfriends were Ruth.
No, I was back when I was Ruth.
Oh yeah. The SL Museum? No, there really is an SL Museum.
We discussed this a while ago. Don't you remember? You were going on like, shouldn't they save some of these awesome Sims
Yeah.
we used to have?
Uh-huh.
They
Yeah,
should
there's a
have
lot of stuff that
museum.
used to exist that doesn't exist anymore.
You guys keep talking like this. I'm having hot flashes. Okay. And there's a cylinder with a prims displayed of the original abs. Yeah. Yeah, I
had
remember
my
seeing
original
them.
ab on earlier.
Yeah.
What
I
was
almost
wearing
did when I hit
earlier
the
was actually
detach
my
all.
very first avatar when I entered SO. That's exactly what I looked like.
Ooh. There you go. Oh. So now we only have 5 minutes to go. Now, Haley, you want to put where this party is and put it in the chat thing so everybody's got a landmark and knows where to go? 5 minutes,
Now that
and we've got a
party's
party.
at the graveyard, and Jay
Yeah.
Will seems to have another party here.
The other one's
So we're
canceled. Don't
just-
sweat it.
Oh,
All
okay,
right,
you
and-
sure, honey? I'll help pay.
Already
for the-
paid her. It's done.
Oh,
And-
all right.
You want some history?
I'm
Yeah.
at the graveyard, so we could
Here's
all
an avatar
like,
from 2005.
Oh my God! Let's have
Oh,
a
look at that. That's
Kept
that.
the
Wow,
avatar.
2005.
Let me
Let me
see.
see.
Yes,
We-
my
oh,
God.
I kept my avatar. My this is
Oh,
what I
Oh,
looked
my
like
God.
the day I entered Second Life
Oh.
back in 2005.
wow.
That is an awesome costume to have. A 2000.
That
It's not a
is really
costume.
cool.
It's my actual avatar.
avatar, but it's a great costume. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's fantastic.
everything
You should.
else
Well,
is-
you
and
should,
everything I am now is built off of this.
Oh,
I'm
you should
still
keep. You should
wearing
go out
my
all
my-
Halloween like that, wearing the whole outfit you have on. That is great.
Let's all Ruth ourselves and then go to the party.
You should go and visit all the people that you've had as partners and say, "Do you remember me? Do you remember me? Do you remember me?" Yeah. Oh, I remember with those shirts. Boy, remember that? God.
You had a choice between this or one that was striped
Yeah.
red and gray.
And you came with those big tits?
Yep.
Or did you just make them?
No, I made them. I've made some
just hit-
improvements to my shape since then. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
You know, if they
Don't
were
do the
smart, they'd have that
slider
slide bar left, and you kept sliding it, and they'd just blow up. You went too far.
Came over too big.
You know?
Why am I flying in the air?
Yeah, like for the guys, duffel bag, they keep sliding it, finally it drops to the floor.
Dragging on the ground behind him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and they could really liven things up. Like if you did that, you were stuck for like a day. Right?
It's like you have to
You
wait.
remember
24
people in
hours to
Second
get
Life?
that.
They were like in Gore or whatever it was, and they'd find somebody. They wanted somebody to put them in a dark room so they couldn't see anything, and they locked themselves up for like a day. Layla, you knew some of those people, didn't you? They just wanted to lock themselves. Have you lock them up for a day? Yeah. Grown. I knew some of them too, Layla. Come on. Jeez. Yeah. Yep. All right, so there we go. 2 minutes, and then we finally have a good
All right,
party.
I'll get the music started. If
You
wanna
go and go to the
over.
party. Go on. We got 2 minutes. So you
Music-
guys can start
music
can
started.
log over there, and I'll be over there, and that's the way that is. We don't have to be exactly on time today. Somewhere next week we're going to have a real show. I'm telling you, because I won't be here. No, I will be here. I am going to be here for a long time before I'm not going to be here again. So, but we're going to write new stuff for next week. I just want to have some fun. Is there a reason you can't hear anything yet? Well, because the show's over, Ray. Whoa! And let's thank Gio for filming this. And this is gone out. All right. A copy of this has been sent to all your employers, so do not ask for a raise in the new year.
So this is what you do in your free time, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
This is why you need Tuesday nights off. Well, I think you're coming.
No, this is not a last show at all. No. I was just joking. Just joking. Oh, that's somebody else worried about a last show. Not this show, another show. All right. So with that, we're going over to the party. You all see the shot in the chat there, the Chattez.
Got it.
That's where the party is. Click on that.
Head over.
Let's go over there. Let's go. Love all of you. Thank you so much for coming. If you don't come to the party, love you all the time, and you make Second Life the best life. So thank you.